Hello, uh, today is 19th June 2023 and we are doing post session review for the same. So starting with the first question, which deals is the market environment. So how was the market environment and how was I able to identify the market environment? So the market environment is still sideways, but now it has gone volatile. So the market is sideways and still volatile. The market has given this is the daily time frame. So the market has had given this breakdown and then the recovery the very next day, and the closing was also definitely better. So this was the market environment. So I was expecting the price to if it opens gap up and it breaks the high of the day, then I was expecting the price to go till 44,200. uh, but the price did something very different, and my environment was not very conducive. Is I have come to a new place, and there were too many distractions in the morning. There was also my friend sitting here with me, so that was also an impediment in clear thinking and ability to focus. So this was the market, and throughout the day the market was weak, and I was unable to trade it again and again uh, because of not being fully present. And like over here in this place, the market provided a good opportunity for short. Although I was long over here, there was only one trade. I'll explain into that, but I wasn't able to take this short. There was this another opportunity short, and I wasn't able to take this short as well. So this was the market environment. Now coming to the trades, there was only one trade which I took in the entire day, and it was this trade. And this trade was I wasn't able to exit this trade properly because I was distracted at that point of time, and because of that I wasn't able to exit this trade. uh, so the reasons behind this, the triggers which led me to take this trade, were that this green area, this was an important area when we compare it, when we see it on the daily time frame. And why was it important is because there were too many uh, support zones over here, demand zones over here, support zone on daily time frame, the closings and all these things. Closing bottom of many candles from last few days, although it was breach yesterday and day before yesterday as well. But uh, this was the area of support and resistance over here. So the price did not sustain where it opened, and it formed a higher low, higher high, and this was also formation of bullish triangle pattern. So I thought that this is a bullish triangle pattern. So I took the entry over here. At this point of time, the price showed rejection from the bottom side. The top wasn't formed, the upper wick wasn't formed, so I took the entry over there. If we can get down on the 1 minute time frame and see. This was the candle on which I took the entry, 925 candle, and the price pretty much stayed the same over here until this point. I had decided to cut my trade if the this thing goes below this thing. If this 5 minute candle is unable to close above the previous 5 minute candle. But I got distracted by something. Actually, I was downloading Landspecs website, and distracted by that thing and was unable to cut my trade short. Because of that, instead of around 5 600 700 loss, I had to take around 1100 rupee loss, which was catastrophic for me. Double the loss. I should have been more careful. But anyways, and also I missed out on this trading opportunity because I was not very well prepared. uh, I did not do, the levels were not properly marked at all, and because of all these things cumulatively, I was not able to take this trade downwards, which happened to be a miss trade. And there was another trade over here, miss trade, and I was again doing something. I was cooking or preparing my food for my friend and myself, and I missed this trade also. So yeah, this was it. And there are certain improvements which I really want to do, which I really have to do, and that is really get back into the business and know that why I came over here to different place, and it's so that I can trade properly, and I have to trade properly. I don't have much time. Second is when there is external influence, there were also some few good things which I would like to tell. But after the, when there is external influence, don't trade or trade with a very less amount of capital, because I usually do not perform good. Not usually, I always not perform good when there are other people present around me, especially who are not regulars. So uh, and the third thing which I have to, which I realized today that this might be a problem for me, is having a morning bias. I mean, the bias was actually all right because this was all in buying territory, but I knew that let's see, on daily time frame I'll show you. This, I had expected this thing to happen, but I had also expected not not to happen. Like for example, over here at this level, at this juncture, uh, this is exactly same thing which has happened over here, but in opposite direction. So the price broke down, it went up, and if the price had continued above this thing, we might have seen a trending day. But this is also possible, the price did not go up and it comes down. So like over here, price went up and it was totally covered by a bearish candle, and then after consolidation, and then you could have taken entry over here for uh, some small target. So that's what I was expecting. So it was on a daily time frame, so I was expecting the same on our trading time frame. uh, but this was the reason, basic reason on a higher time frame for the trade. So what I was talking about was I really have to take in count, I really have to be the neutral person while coming to trade, especially during sideways market. I have to set my boundaries that I won't be trading this. So but today was not the day to set those boundaries, because the possibility was there that price might come down. So when you are unsure of where the price might go, you have to reduce the quantities, and that I did very well. Coming to the good parts, what I did, uh, I managed my risk very well. So I knew I didn't perform well when there are people around me, and so over here, although this was a greater probability trade, um, but I I took the very smallest amount of quantity which was possible, and I decided to add more only if the price action supports. And I also decided to exit at the right point if I was wrong. I wasn't able to do that for different reasons because I was not attentive, but my decision behind keeping my SL was correct, and my decision for managing my risk was correct. Assessing that I am not in a very suitable environment to trade, and uh, keeping my position size accordingly is something I would like to pat my back for it. And yeah, there are certain mistakes which I did, like missing out on trades, but those are clearly for reasons I can't control. uh, I could have been more serious as well towards my trading, but it's fine. From tomorrow onwards, I will be going deep down in my trading. Thank you.